So now we've drawn this triangle. This triangle is approximate, right? I didn't draw it exactly, but this is what it should look like. And what we're going to do is we're going to find, so this is A. For B, we're going to find the coordinates of the midpoints for AB and AC. So these 2 points right here. So for AB, the midpoint, so let's look at AB. So AB, right? So the midpoint is going to be the average of the x coordinates and the y coordinates. So for the x coordinates, we have -1 plus 7 all divided by 2, which is going to give us 3. For the y coordinates, we're going to get -2 plus 3 all divided by 2, which is going to give us 1/2. So now that we have our coordinates, 3 and 1/2, we can now put this over here. So this is 3, 1/2. And this is going to be point D, let's say. And then we take a look at AC. So if we take the average of the 2 points, of the 2 x coordinates, we're going to get -1 plus 4 all divided by 2, which is going to be 3/2. And for the y coordinates, we're going to take -2, add that to 9, divide that by 2, which is going to give us 7/2. 7/2. So now that we have these values, we know that's going to be 3/2 and 7/2, which is somewhere over here. 3/2, 7/2. This is going to be point E. Okay, so I'm going to clear some more space here so we can move on to the next question. Okay. Now for question C, we have to show that DE, so we can draw a line to show DE. DE right here is going to be half the length of BC. So first let's find the length of BC. The length of BC is going to be equal to the square root of 7 minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 9 squared. So BC is going to be equal to 3 squared, which is 9, plus -6 squared, which is 36. So BC, the length of BC is going to be the square root of 45. Now we take a look at DE. So DE is going to be equal to 3 minus 3 halves, which is going to be 3 halves. So let's just write this like this, all squared, plus 1/2 minus 7/2 squared. So 3/4 or 3 halves squared is going to be equal to, 9/4. Add that to -3 squared, which is going to give us 9. So DE is going to be equal to the square root of, so we have 45/4. We can factor out the quarter to give us square root 45 all over 2. So now we have the 2 lengths. So it's going to be units. Always remember your units. So as you can see, DE is indeed half the length of BC, right? And to show that these two are parallel, here I'll make some more space. Actually, this should be enough. To show that they're parallel, all you have to do is simply take the slope of the two, right? And see if they're the same. So I'll try it over here. Here, I'll erase this part. Okay. So now we have to find the slopes. So the slope of DE, so DE, So let's do DE. So rise over run. So y2 minus y1. So 7/2 over 2 minus 1/2. All over 3 halves minus 3. So the slope of DE is going to be equal to 3 over 2. Or in this case, it's going to be equal to 2. Now we take a look at the slope for, we've already taken a look at the DE, so now we look at BC. The slope of BC is going to be, so if you take a look at BC, y2 minus y1, 9 minus 3, over x2 minus x1, which is going to be, oh sorry, this should be negative. Yep, because 3 halves minus 3 is going to be negative 3 over 2. So then we have 9 minus 3 over 4 minus 7. So the slope of BC is going to be equal to 6 over negative 3 or 2, negative 2. So as you can see, the slopes are the same, so we know that D and E are parallel. Finally, we take a look at E, and E states that we need to show that the triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides ABC, so these two. So we have to show that this triangle is similar to this triangle. Well, we know for a fact that this is going to be 1/2 of AC, right? Since this is the midpoint, right? So these two lengths are going to be the same. And we know these two lengths are also going to be the same, since we know that these are the midpoints, right? And we know that this is going to be 2 of this. So, as you can see, these triangles are similar because the proportions are pretty much the exact same. As if you, let's just call this side length A. Sorry, we should probably make this more clear. This is going to be 3, and this is going to be 3 times 2. So, let's call that A, let's call this B, let's call this C. Right? So triangle ABC, it's going to have the side length here, right, of 2A. And it's going to have a side length of 2B. And it's going to have the side length of 2C. The triangle, the modified triangle, so I'll write M for modify. It's A, B, C. So as you can see, they're similar because the ratios of the sides and the proportions are the same. It's just that triangle ABC has 2 times the proportion of M, of triangle M, or the modified triangle, which uses the midpoints.